crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Welcome to a little Friday fun. It's going to be all sorts of fun. Planned fun and unplanned fun. All right, I'm going to refresh my computer. So it is Friday, not the 13th. It is Friday, January 14th, 2022. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So if you are watching this video right around this time, the first part about classes and specials will be important to you. If you're watching this video later, like, a couple weeks from now, no worries, as long as this stamp set is available or something similar. It is pretty cool how you could take a card layout or design of a scrapbook page or whatever it is. Sorry, I'm also tripping on my stool. And you could use any kind of stamp you want. You could make it, I'm going for super cutesy tonight because we are playing with this really fun Nuts and Bolts cute little robot set. But you could play these this style of cards with cute little animals. You could go classic. You could have a lot of fun with a couple of these layouts. Hello, Darlene. So that all said, okay, so I use Switcher for these videos. It just updated, I don't know, yesterday, something like that. And this is the first time I use it since it updated. Normally I do the little picture-in-picture. It's not on the list when I click that button. So I'm not sure where it went, and I do not want to experiment on you. So you're either going to get all me or all desk. And if I somehow mess up and I'm at the wrong place, anyone watching live, tell me as fast as you can, because then hopefully I will look over and see that. If not, hopefully I'll realize it sooner than later, and we'll see. So if you're watching on YouTube, it is what it is. That's what you got. Okay, so let's go to the desk. Yeah, I can do that. But see, I just can't add myself. Let me see if it'll let me. It's just like they just took the button away, which is super, super weird. So we're just going to go with here's the desk. Okay, so we are celebrating this is my last, hold on, I should say this part, and I need to go edit the post because I did not say that. This is my last launch, random envelope, launch video. Okay, so you have until Sunday, January 16th, if you order with this host code, or if you order with me and your order is $150 or more, or you join my team, for my catalog launch specials, okay? And the specials include, well, you get a make and take packet, and you get a cute little shrinky dink made by me. And I'm gonna do prize drawings. I have a stamp set. I have the screen card I made in the launch video. I have some retired ribbon, a little bit of embellishments, and I have some new embellishments. So, and they're just on the other side of the room, so I can't show you. But anyway, everyone who commented on any of these videos, or I think I did one or two little fun engagement posts, you'll go into a drawing for prizes. And I should tell you this in person. And if you did my 12 days at Christmas and you won a prize, now they're little prizes, I'm telling you, most of them are just extra make and takes. Ooh, I think the light was wrong. Extra make and takes that I've had from the last year. So I don't even know what they are. Don't ask me what the card is that I sent you. You just look in that envelope and you just make whatever your heart desires. But those all went in the mail today. So it always takes way longer to take care of all that businessy stuff than you think it might. So, all right, back down here. Back down we go. Okay, so we're celebrating the new catalog. Lots of fun stuff. From me, you have just under a week, well, really we could say a week, 1 week left if you'd like to register for the Winter's Maker Mojo Creative Escape. This is an all online in a Facebook group, but if you're anti-Facebook, it's okay. We do email you a few days after the event links to all the videos and all the PDFs. So it's really fun. It's basically like getting 10 tutorials all in one spot with lots and lots of extra alternatives. And I've been working on those projects too. Okay, there's that. And then we'll just go one more. We'll go with my Valentine's card buffet. I can't even show you all the cards. Look at those. I had a lot of fun. Okay, it doesn't even fit in the screen, all of them together. There we go. My Valentine's card buffet, it's a buffet in that you pick. Like, say you like this card. Like, I've had a couple people say, I want 3 of this card and 2 of this card and 1 of that card. Totally fine. It's a discounted price because the cards are pretty simple. They're $3 each. I am offering in studio, so Saturday the 29th. There's 2 sessions, but I have to know which one you're going to come to. We're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it safe. They are available to go, but it is super, super important for you to know that they will not come stamped. So like this says, love you. I will send you this little heart. You're just going to have to write it on there or stamp something else on it. All these cute little hearts or this cute little robot. This is what we're going to play with tonight. It is against Stampin' Up! Policy, and also I would just not have the time to do this for it to become stamped. But now look, if you have this paper, you could stamp something else if you don't have this robot set. Although after tonight, you will probably own this robot set. And you could stamp anything you want on there. So I just want to make that super clear. I wrote it in the description. Every time someone's ordering a packet, I am reminding them. So I don't want any surprises when you get your packet. But I'm super excited that people are starting to order their Valentine packets. It makes me really happy. Okay, let's talk about the Nuts and Bolts stamp set. These little guys are so super cute. I don't know, I really like them. And I think this stamp set's like 25 bucks, so it's not a big, huge investment, but I think you could use it for a lot of things, not just Valentine's Day. They are red rubber, oops, that's a duck, I almost brought the wrong, I need to clean up. I always say I need to clean up because it is actually always true. They are red rubber stamps. There's 3 cute little robots, a bunch of fun little greetings, and then these cute little hearts, and I guess that's like a little piece of ground or something like that. So, that is the stamp set. It's a cling red rubber. Let me show you. So I have 2 projects. Well, one I already showed you. So this was the Valentine card, but then look at this cute card. How cute is this? This is a happy birthday card, and you could also use a different stamp and say happy birthday. That would be really fun. But it's those 3 cute little robots. I saw someone make a very, very similar card to this, and they used the tickets, but then I went ahead and used the big ticket. I think they just put a different rectangle behind it. But I used the tickets from the Sports Fan set. It is a darling, darling set, and I just saw a card today, an over-the-top Valentine card using, I don't remember, maybe the heart robot, because he's just so cute. And they stamped the, what's that saying in here? It says something, greetings, kind human, on the little tickets. It was adorable, and it was an over-the-top beautiful card. I love it, and I'm probably gonna go case it, but I did not have time to do that. I had enough time to make this one little card, and I just colored these with Stampin' Blends behind it. So that is what we're gonna play with, because I have just a couple ideas, and I just want to make you love this set as much as I love it, so that you will also own it, I think. And I will keep this one. Like, there's certain ones that I don't get rid of at all. And so I'll show you how to do this a little bit, and then what I thought could be really fun is if you don't have those tickets, or I'll just say, like, I would not make this in a class, even if it was in person, because you have to cut that same ticket out 4 times. Hello, I have a punch. I have a postage punch, and it's a little bigger, but I think it'll work just fine. So in fact, I'm going to show you one of those. We're going to color one really quick that way, and I'll show you some other ways I think we could use this robot set. That's all I have planned. So the rest of this is winging it, or creative on the fly, if you want to call it that. So we need to stamp a robot in black. It doesn't really matter which one. Let's stamp this one. So ink him up really good, or her. It could be a girl robot. And we want to leave plenty of room for, I say white space, but really, and I'm looking at the camera. You guys can't see me, but I got used to looking at you and talking to you. You want to leave room for above the head, like the white space, or in this case, we're going to make it be colored space above the head. All right, let's close the ink pad. So I'm just going to do one just to show you. And so on my sample, I tried going dark closer to the robots and then light. I did not do a very good job, and I don't know what happened on that one. That one looks a little crazy, but I just stuck it on anyway. But I thought, what if we did light going to dark? That might be fun. So what color? I think I'm gonna go light. Is this pool party? Yes. Okay, let's try a pool party, and I'm looking for some glasses here. Hey, Casey. Oh, hi, Deb. We got a couple friends here. All right. So I'm going to go light to dark. So I do prefer when I'm coloring my Stampin' Blends, I like the narrow tip almost always. Every once in a while I need that big tip for different reasons. Sometimes when something's really tiny, because as long as your marker is in good shape, you can get very, very tiny with that little tip, right? Or if you have a lot of space to color. And I know people tend to have one or other they prefer, but I like the small regular marker side. So I'm gonna color just all around. I think I'll do like half of my little robot with my light color, and then we'll do the other half, don't worry. So I'm thinking that it would be light around the robot and we'll get dark. Actually, I'm gonna do it right above there too. Okay, so then, I don't even know, hopefully this will work. Then I'm gonna color. So from the inky spots, I'm gonna go out. And I kind of like circles. I know some people like lines. Usually with these markers, you don't get any marks, so it's fine to do it either way. And then we have to remember that we're gonna punch out, he's gonna have a lot of colored space above his head. Okay, let's do the other side. Hey Lisa, welcome. So I'm just kind of putting some of the light color, and I'm pretty sure that's his mouth, so you don't want to go all the way in, as we all learned about robot anatomy here. Okay, and then we'll do the dark. And I don't think we're going to see that little cog flower. And you can go over and over and that will darken things. I feel like I have a little dot there. I don't know what dot that is. And then it'll dry, but I wanted to kind of have it be lighter around him. You can also just do one color. You know, I guess I should have zoomed in, but it is too late now. All right, and then, oops, it looks like I'm gonna need to add some, right? See, I'm missing some. So you wanna have, and you could get jaunty, jaunty, I think that's a word. You could get jaunty on how you punch him out, like where he's coming. You could also go straight up and down. You could play with him a little bit. I could do that little flower. Ooh, I could do that. You know, we're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna just finish adding color because I kind of like that. All right, so we were doing the dark. You guys hear the dog thrashing around over there? So I luckily did not color in my flower, because this is kind of a fun technique in that you leave the stamped area white. And so we're actually coloring in the white space instead of the robot. And on our next one, we'll color, I'm gonna show you a couple ways that I thought are fun to color this little robot. Okay, so there he is. So could you imagine if you did that to your other robots? For those that are later, I was kind of talking about a quick way to make a card like this, but using this punch instead of the ticket from the, I was gonna say from the Boy Scouts, the ticket from the baseball one. Okay, so we can do that. So this is just coloring. Okay, where is my pen? I don't like that there's like an extra streak here for some reason. There we go. So coloring in the white space versus coloring in the stamp space. So that is definitely a fun way. That robot is so cute that you could use that robot. Now you could go really crazy and also color the robot, but that's a lot. So what I'm thinking now is we stamp a couple robots, and I'll show you two ways that we could color them. Okay, which one I'll stamp the other two. And then one of these robots we'll fussy cut out and we'll put, hey Cheryl, we'll put on a card. All right, so Cheryl, I got your little, and I told you guys, it's teeny tiny prizes. They're just, most of them were make and takes, a couple were embellishments. Some people got a bigger pack of make and takes. I just went through all my stuff and I was like, okay, these need to go to some people because they're extras. And I do make a good make and take packet, if I do say so myself. All right, this robot, I'm gonna put it this way. There we go. Okay, so we've got two little robots. Ooh, actually, all right, wait, let's do our, you're gonna be like, Audra, make up your mind, woman. Okay, so let's do, we talked about blender pens. I have a blender pen here somewhere. We talked about blender pens last week. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I miss being able to see you guys. So if you're normally used to the picture in a picture, my app updated. I don't know where the button went, and I did not have time to figure it out when it was like 3 minutes to 5. So that's why I can't see you. All right, so anyhow, because I keep looking at you guys, which is good. I've trained myself to look at you and not ignore you. We talked about blender pens in white. I think that would be cool on this too. But if you're going to use blender pen and the color from your stamp, so I'm now stamping him in basic gray. Take your blender pen, make sure it's wet and it's clean, and then you could just put it in. Uh-oh, is it not going to work? Oh, there we go. I'm like, normally you just have to go in the ink that's on there, and I'm just going to add the littlest bit of color. So that's one way you could add color to these guys. And one cool thing about robots is, I mean, now they're probably different colors, but in my childhood, they're always like gray and, you know, colors like that. I mean, R2-D2 had a little color. So we're just using our blender pen to blend the ink that we stamped the outline in. I gotta do this hand. So you do have to work a little bit fast before your ink gets too dry. Okay, so that's a super subtle. I don't even know if you can see it. I can see it in person, but it is very, very subtle. So my gray must dry super fast. And you don't want to do too much or it will bead up your paper unless you do, a lot of times I like to stamp things when I'm gonna do it like this and stamp it on the sparkly white. I don't know if that's the name of it, but the glimmer white, maybe that's what it is. But you could add color that way. You could also use your blender pen. Ooh, there's lots of ink there. So if you don't know how to get ink there, you just squeeze your ink pad and then you open it up. You could take your blender pen and put it here. It will be darker when you first start, and then as I go, it will get lighter. So he's got little dark hands, and that's a fun way to get shading. And all these techniques work on, and if you if you want it light but without writing, just take some off in your lid. All of these techniques work with flowers, they work with animals, but they're fun, quick ways to add color. All right, and then I want it dark for his little legs and his little feet. So if you want more color, you just actually put that color on there with your blender pen. I want this to be dark. And you could do multiple colors, but I mean, it is a robot, so I'm gonna go with one color. Okay, and then I want it to be lighter here. And remember not to go over too much in the same spot, because then your paper will pill. But you could also use watercolor paper or the glimmer white. Okay, so then that little guy, and he looks super cute. Oh, I'm glad, Carol, that your daughter loves these. They're super cute. And I have been seeing, there are some really creative, if you're a demonstrator, there's a special Facebook group. I don't know, it's like 40,000 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators around the world, and they share their projects. Sometimes I share mine there too. And it's just amazing. It is just so fun how much stuff people share and how talented people are. Ooh, oh my goodness. I am super sorry. That was quite an adventure. But I just thought I decided to change colors. I was gonna go gray, but like we already have two gray robots. C-3PO, he's a gold colored robot. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just saw the camera shake because I don't know if you know this, but with the Facebook Live, there is a very slight delay and it's pretty funny. Okay, there we go. Let me zoom in. Yay, we can zoom in. Okay, so I decided let's color him Cinnamon Cider, this one, and we'll cut him out and we're gonna put him on a car. All right, so I'm gonna go dark, because that would be like what is on the seams, right? It'll be darker there. And I'm just gonna do like his head, and then I'm going to do his body. Okay, so I'm gonna put some dark on there. And I might tell you 800 times, I am not a Stamp and Blend expert. And I'll say, I just saw the most beautiful background card. I think it was a German demo, I don't know. And she she stamped the lighthouse, and the rest of it was all made by Color with Stamp and Blends. I think there's a couple demos doing classes on them. I may have to go take one. Well, you just take it on the computer. But I might have to do it because I have seen some stuff and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. But I know enough to get it cute enough to put it on a card. All right, and then I'm just gonna give his neck, I'm gonna go ahead and just let that all be all dark. And let's do the edges here. So I'm just thinking of like where the seams would be, and these little, I'm assuming these are supposed to be bolts. And he's got his little hands. We'll make his hands dark. And his arms dark. And then we'll color the rest of him a little bit lighter. He's just so cute. And this one has a cute little heart in his hands. So I'll show you a couple ideas, and we will put them on one card, but I've got a couple ideas now that I've been seeing all of these cute projects come up. And it's okay if you leave a few little dots of white. Oh, I should put dark in that corner. Hold on. Because there would be highlights, and you could get super fancy and know, like, say, oh, the light's coming from this side, so everything on this side will be darker. But I don't even usually go that far. I just, like, slap the color on there. And in most cases, when the space is small, like this little robot, your Stamp and Blends do just a good enough job for you that you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm gonna do the dark for the legs. I'll show you one more thing. I can give you like 5 little techniques all on one tiny robot. The other thing you can do is put the highlight at the front. So you could do dark on both edges. I mean, I know they're just tiny robot feet, but you could go dark on both edges. Hey, Carlin, happy Friday. And go lighter in the middle. And that's kind of fun too. Not that you can probably tell because he's just super little, and with the lights, you know, that's what you're gonna get. All right, his little heart, we'll just color it red. Oh, let me reach for a red here, but I'll go with the light real red, and we'll give him a red heart. You know what would be really fun is if you, hold on, I'm gonna see if the stamp is the same size. Otherwise I have another idea that would be really cute. It is not. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna stamp the robot one more time, and when we cut it out, we are gonna just cut, all I need is the heart. I got the heart. Okay, we're gonna cut that extra heart out, and we're gonna pop it up on a dimensional because that would be super cute. All right, I'll cut him out, and then I'll cut that one out. So we need scissors. So if you don't want to fussy cut little robots, well, the other thing you can do is always just put him in a circle, or put him in a different thing, or build him into a scene. But I want to cut him out because I'm going to show you like 3 different ideas, and then we're just going to make one. Because the thing happens when I'm like, ooh, I could do this with him. Ooh, I could do this. And then I realize it's almost time for the video, and there's no way I can prep all the things. Ooh, let's see if I can keep it in the thing. So, we're just gonna cut them out. I don't know how I'm gonna cut out these little, these little antenna things. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back and trim that down, but sometimes I like to, and then I like to go like this. You know, and actually I'm gonna get that other gray robot off there. Don't worry, little guy, I'll use you on something else. So I think you could have done a whole class. This is what I probably should have done. Instead of making my Valentine's buffet with different cards, I should have just done a Valentine class and used this one stamp set and come up with a whole bunch of designs. But then I thought, well, you know, some people might not like cute little robot cards, although it's been pretty popular on people's lists. I was like, they might just want pretty paper. And the Valentine's paper, you know, that Valentine's paper we have in the mini catalog is beautiful. It is really pretty, and it does a lot of the work for you, which is one of my big things I love about DSP. In the Maker's Mojo, I wish I can't show you. I can't show you all the cards I'm making. I'm, though, showing you the technique where you just use your actual literal, I don't know why people say that. You use your real scraps of paper and you put them together and you make super cute cards with your designer series paper. And I've made like 3 different base cards, like base designs, and then I'm working on alternative designs because that's one of the things we like to do in the Maker's Mojo. So we like to show you lots. And in Maryland Stampers we do that too now, which I'll be promoting that totally, like, coming soon. If you want the kind of event we were going to do in person, but we've decided that we need to do because it would probably be 25, 30 people. It's going to also be online, but that event will include all the paper, and it's done as a stamp along. So you would get all your stuff out, have your things with you, and sorry, I'm throwing things around. Got to use my tweezers to get that little bit. Did I cut up there enough? So anyway, if you want an event with all of the stuff so you can stamp along, then that's the one you want. Oh, it obviously costs more because we have to get all the papers and all the things, and then we send it to you. So anyway, I will be posting about that probably starting Monday. I know there's a lot of events. It's because there's a new catalog. Normally it's not so much so fast. All right, let's see if I can get this little bit out of here, and then wait till you see all the fun that we could have with this cute little robot. And it would be fine if he was a mouse. We have that host mouse set that is super cute. You probably could do a lot of these kind of designs with that little hedgehog, which I did see the cutest hedgehog. You're gonna laugh. Well, you know you're not. You're gonna think, oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. I saw an ad on Facebook for a sweater with hedgehogs and hearts on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would make the cutest card. Okay, so let me unzoom. There we go. Ooh, now you can see how messy the desk is. So here is our cute little kind of coppery looking robot. So here are a couple thoughts I had. So if you get this robot, oh, Angie, you got this one? Yay! It's so cute. So here's part of that Valentine paper that is so pretty. You know I love a vellum circle. You could go super traditional and put him on here, and we could do the little words, like cut them out, and we could add stuff. So we might do that card. That would be super cute. Okay, I gotta move the... Oh my goodness, I have so many things here. We could also, I use the heart die from the, I don't know, the Love You Forever set or something. And I thought, what if you had your little robot like poking out of your heart? I mean, how cute is that? Now, of course, I made him this cinnamon color, but I had already cut this out. And you could emboss this. Like, I was thinking, what about, do we have anything that looks metallic? We could do wood planks, but I don't know. But I thought he would look super cute. Oh, poking out. And you know what? Let's color this heart and cut it out. That would be a cute idea. And I really should have got fancy and done 2 colors of red on here and shaded and whatnot, but we're gonna go fast. And then, I think I have a pink heart here. Yeah. And then my other thought was, what if you just put him on a nice traditional card and you put him like on the heart? That could be really cute. So you could really have a lot of fun with your robot, putting him anywhere you want. All right, let's cut out this heart because we are definitely going to have him hold out this cute heart. So anytime you want to make part of your stamp like more 3D, you can totally do this. Like we could just do it with a robot. Oh my goodness. I have those. You could make the, I don't know, I call it boingy, springy. We don't sell these. That jar is a Stampin' Up! Jar, but what did I make on a spring before? I cannot remember. It has been a while. His heart would be too little, but we could make the whole robot. Let me see if this would fit on his back. It would. You could make the whole robot bouncy, springy, boingy. I don't know what these things are called. If someone knows, we may do that. Oh, look, with my excitement, I cut this heart a little wackadoo, but it's okay. But you could always pop up just part of them. Like I was thinking you could do the head. I mean, yes, it means extra fussy cutting. Will that fit on there? No. Let's cut that in half. A mini one would fit. But you could make his little heart pop up. Oh my goodness, it's already been 30 minutes and we didn't even make an actual guard. Ta-da! But that's because I was thinking about this robot and how much I think everybody should have this robot set. So then look at his little heart. He's got a little 3D heart. Okay, so let's go with the easiest one. I'm telling you, some red ribbon, but I think it needs to, I don't know. This, look him peeking out. That's so cute. Okay, so I will probably be making lots of robot Valentines. All right, we're gonna go super traditional. What did I cut this at? This is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's go with black behind that. Okay, I think that's big enough. All right, so we're gonna go an 1/8 inch bigger. So we're gonna just make a really fast card. What did I say? I said 3 1/4. So we'll go 3 3/8 by 4 5/8 because I said it was 4 1/2. Hopefully this is right. Wobbles? Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I used them before. And I bought them from Amazon. You know, I'm sure the craft store might have them. I just cannot remember what they're called, but we're going to put them on there and he's going to point. Okay, good. And then since we made the little robot cinnamon cider, why don't we try cinnamon cider as the base? We might change our mind. I don't have a piece of cinnamon cider. I'm telling you, when June rolls around or May and we have to get new in colors, I know that I will love them, but there are a few in colors we have right now that I will really miss. Like this cinnamon cider. I love this color. Okay, so I'm just cutting that in half. Sorry, Luann, you need this set now. I'm telling you. And it makes, oh, let me show, because I know a lot of people are just jumping on here now. You don't have to make just Valentines. You can make birthday cards with it. You could have a lot of fun. I don't know. I think the little neighbor kid, I might have to make his birthday card. I think his birthday's in the summer, but I might have to make it now. I might save that one and give it to him. I bet he would love it. But he might like it better with this little springy thing on here. Okay, let's see. Do I like those colors together? Yeah, I like them okay. And when you add your robot. Okay, and then we're going to do this heart. We're going to put him on a spring. And we need red ribbon. Yes. Okay, so this is the ribbon in the new mini catalog. I think it's called like faux linen ribbon. Here's how I do quick ribbon. It's only going to go around that black part. So you go a little bit more and then you go the same distance. And that is a short version of making, I don't know why I needed those big scissors. I don't think I needed it for this ribbon. Okay, so let's put this together and we'll add maybe the thing where it says you make my heart go beep beep, since his heart is sticking out a little bit. Okay, what do I need? I need adhesive. And this paper, if you buy this Valentine's paper, you can use it for other things. This would make a cute birthday card, just a bright, cheerful birthday card, or a baby card, so you don't always have to use the heart sides. Okay. I don't know if this whole color combo is my absolute favorite, but I am running with it because it's getting late. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for, I had leftovers for lunch, so I get to have dinner from someplace that is not my house, which is good because we don't have any groceries and we have to go, we're gonna get a big snowstorm in Maryland Sunday, and we have like no groceries, and my husband's like, we gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. Who knows if there will even be anything left. This is the bad thing when you don't have a lot of groceries and bad weather decides to come. I mean, there's plenty of warning, but that means everybody's been out there buying all the groceries already, and that person was not me or my husband. He normally does the grocery shopping. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All right, and so this pulls up. This is my little faux bow. Actually, it's gonna be a knot. And then we're gonna make sure it's even. I feel like it's not quite even, but we can fix it before we put it on the card. And then I'll talk to you. See, I'm always giving you the ribbon lesson and the vellum lesson. So if you craft with me a lot, you're like, Audra, I already know that. But then every once in a while, someone new is watching and they're like, oh my gosh, I never saw that before. So the cool thing about the faux way is if it's not even, you can fix it. All right, I think that's good. All right, let's put this on the card. All right, my hand is itching. What? There's some little old wives' tale that means, am I going to get money? That would be cool. Is someone going to place an order using the host code? That would be cool. Am I going to figure out how to fix the switcher so when I'm looking at it, I really am looking at you? Yeah, that would be cool too. Okay, so then we're going to lay it all out. All right, it's probably a little farther over than I was intending, but we're going to go with it. And our little guy's gonna go, oh, he's so cute. But we're gonna put him on this spring. So these have a peel off. And if someone knows what these are called, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm sure I can go find them on Amazon too. I managed to find those little charm holders. And I think I had mini ones. So if you want longer ones, I'm sure they make longer ones that I showed you with the Shrinky Dinks. It's pretty cool. A lot of people are all making Shrinky Dinks now. They're like, oh my gosh, you showed me how to make those Shrinky Dinks and they're so fun. Or people are like, I ordered Shrinky Dink. So Amazon should be like, why is there an influx of Shrinky Dink orders? Okay, so he's gonna go in there and then all we need are some words. Now, the words, I might not attach them because they might be way cooler, I'm looking for the stamp set, if they were on black, embossed, and white. But I'm gonna do this one, You Make My Heart Go Beep. I haven't used that one yet. And I'm gonna cut it apart and we'll see how it looks. Okay, Darlene says they are called wobblers. That's good. I don't think I knew that. But I knew enough the day I ordered them on Amazon. You're gonna laugh, I'm pretty sure I put in like crafting springs or something like that. See, I'm telling you, you gotta have a few tools. Googly eyes, little springy things. There's just some things that Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell. Although sometimes we sell googly eyes. Who knows, maybe we'll sell the little springy things, the little wobblers. Okay, and I need a little bit of white. Is there room on here? There is room on here. Is it clean enough? It is. Oh, that actually looks really cute. Okay. So when your stamp, it's nice that way. You could use it like this. You could put it in a punch. You could die cut it out. But you could also cut it out. And this one, now I know why I saw people do them all wonky-fied. That is also a word, is because the words are that way. I saw someone's other card and I was like, it's kind of cute they made those crooked. But now I see that the You Make is like that. And the Go Beep, if you follow the words, because they get bigger. And so they did it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too. So you could keep it together. That would be, would change your card design a little bit. And is this the rest of the words? Yeah. Okay. Let's get all of that little stuff out of the way. And then I do like that. You make my go beep my heart. You make my heart go beep. But I need to slide this over. So the cool thing is, even though I've already attached it to my card, I can untie it. I promise. And slide it over. And retie it. Okay. Very, very cute. Yeah, see, I want it over that little bit more so he can go over here. All right, we're just going to stick him on. And this has adhesive on both sides, now that I'm giving you a wobbler tutorial. And so when you put it in the envelope, it will squish down, and when they take it out, it'll be up like that. Okay. And then these, I'm going to put this on with glue dots. All right, so now you know different ways to color the robot or to not color the robot. You know that maybe now you have to order little wobblers, and that it's fun to cut up the sentiments. I've been doing this a lot lately. And let's hope that I can put it on the same order. And yeah, so many ideas for this cute little robot set. And I like the style. Whoever, all right. You make, don't worry, I know it's not attached. My heart. Oops, gotta make sure you can see it. Go beep. Oh, it's so cute. Actually, I think I want it like that. Okay, and then what you do with your vellum is you flip it over and you put adhesive wherever your things are, because then you won't see it through. And yes, we could totally do this one with, I'm gonna make sure there's a bunch under the robot. You could do this one with a solid circle. It didn't have to be vellum. I just thought it would be fun. All right, we'll put 3 there because that whole little wobbler thing is there. And it's just enough to separate whatever your image is from your DSP, especially if your DSP has a lot of stuff going on like this heart one. But I just thought it was cute, traditional hearts. Okay, and I think we need one more, and then this will finish this card up. So Friday Fun Day. Aha, mini action wobbles, according to Darlene. Thank you, Darlene. See, I'm telling you, it's so good to have a whole team of people helping you. Ooh, I gotta scoot it over more. And then you could write Happy Valentine's Day or Happy Anniversary or just I love you in the inside. You could also add, those matte black dots. I'm a fan of matte black dots. I use them all the time. So there, let me show you the 3 cards that I've made. This is only the 3 cards I've ever made with this cute little stamp set. And he boings. It's pretty weird, but it's super fun. All right, so there you go, my friends. Let me go back to me since I couldn't do it together. So thank you for hanging out with me in the Crafty Corner this Friday at 5 and change, lots of change. If you are interested in shopping with me, it's audramonk.stampinup.net. Use the host code through Sunday, and I will send you a free make and take packet. And you'll go into drawings. Everyone on my team, all of your, unless you ordered the gnome, which I have 2 gnomes left. If you ordered the gnome and you're on my team, I kept your make and take packets. You're just going to get them next week. It's just, I thought it'd be easier. But if you have questions, comments, requests, you want to know anything else, let me know. I am here to help you with all your crafty fun. I will see you next time. Stay crafty, my friends.